gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and subscribes. Anybody who already has, why thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. This is the last week to get 10% off your FaceTime reading in honor of Scorpio season. Happy birthday, my beloved Scorpios, by using code BDAY1 in the promo section at checkout. You can receive 10% off. Now, it just needs to be purchased this week. It can be scheduled for any time. If you would like to enter to win $175, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering blessing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's pass this forward to those who could use this extra money. But anybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. Well, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're vibing high and living your best Wednesday life. This is the Daily Tarot in Scorpio. You are halfway through your week. I do have a little Hertz 963 playing in the background. I play music often for personal readings, and I don't know why I do not hear on YouTube, so I am going to start. Whatever I feel guided to play is what you may want to listen to for the day as well. I am a very big believer in sound therapy and use it a lot for myself. Hertz 963, really good for attracting in good things and really coming to a peaceful place inside. I hope you can hear it in the background gently. Do I know all my strengths, and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strength, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul's action. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? The divine is asking you to pull on your strengths here, Scorpio. Sit down, make a list. What are you good at? What are you good at? What is your superpowers? Some of you may be really good cooks. Some of you may be really good at a trade or something. You may be a good stylist, a good mechanic. You maybe you're good with numbers. There could be a lot of things you're good at that could help you produce money and help you help the collective, Scorpio. Ask yourself what those strengths are. Angel of patience, inner peace, next best step, and develops plans, attentions, cautious, and unraveled. I help time, patience, and planning be your alliance when you contend with annoying details or complex situations. Something could have happened in April. The divine is asking you again today to be patient here. Patience is very important right now. Divine timing, trusting in divine timing, very important. Archangel Jermel, angel of symbols and dreams, life lessons, emotional connections, visions, and speaks through signs. When you feel stuck and need guidance, ask for dreams to be given clarity on what course of action to take. Something could happen in a month. Look for a sign here. You may want to work with amethyst. You may want to start working with crystals, Scorpio. You may be 33, 45, 29. You may be turning the big 3-0 this year. You are still so young and have so much life ahead of you, love. If you are turning 45, the same, Scorpio. Remember, this is just our meat suit. We are eternal souls. You are never too old. It is never too late. There is never any wasted time. The divine is letting you know that you've been going through some life lessons here. There's been an emotional connection. that you may be getting dreams about this person. There may be a dream message coming in about which way to go in a relationship or which way to go for you in general in life. You may want to ask to be shown clarity in your dreams. Guardian of divine light, clearing, healing light, aids, light worker, spiritual insight, and Patreon of arts and science. I hold the mirror of the soul to help you see how to come into alignment with your true inner self. Scorpio, there's a lot of changes happening. You're being guided to come into real alignment, get into true alignment here. For some of you, you've been going through some very strong, hard lessons in life, and it's changed you. There's been profound change in your energy. You are different today, much different than you were a year ago for a lot of you. For others, you may be needing to change some things in your life, Scorp, because it just thinks some things may not be working, sweetheart. And for a lot of you, you know, if you've been doing the same thing for 10 years and nothing's changing, well, nothing changes until something changes, and that change has got to be us. I get in the trap of the same old thing as well. I have to work hard on pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm just the same as y'all. It's not easy for a Scorpio who loves a good routine, who gets into a very fixed energy to change. But I promise you, when you start to get comfortable with change, you will start to enjoy it. I hate when I hear other readers say something about Scorpios and you know, change and whatever, because this Scorpio likes change. Do I have to make sure I don't get into a compliant schedule? Sure, but I enjoy change. And for some of you, you are heading in that direction where you understand that, you know, things have got to change, that everything comes to an end. Endings are inevitable here. There's been some endings in your life, and it's important for you to understand that an ending is just merely a new beginning. Something new can enter your life when something else ends, if you allow it to. Evil Queen, you deserve salt, not sugar, and let them go. Number 18, number 37. Scorpio, there's somebody or something that you have got to let go of. Understanding that endings are inevitable, that there's someone in your life that has not been treating you properly. They have got to go. Someone in your life is mistreating you, and you keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. The truth is, some people don't deserve a second chance. As difficult as this may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. There's somebody in your life that you repeatedly are giving chance after chance after chance, Scorpio, and you're getting back the same old nasty ass love offer, or the same old thing from a friend. For some of you, this isn't a lover. This is the general portion of the reading. For some of you, there's a friend in your life that's just repeatedly hurting you and repeatedly burning you. And every time you turn around, you're making excuses for them, or you've known them since childhood. Some people are never meant to go where you're going. The more you raise your vibration, the more you change and grow and heal. There are people that may not be able to come with you, Scorpio, because the unfortunate truth is a lot of people will never allow themselves to change. They will be the same exact person as they were when they were 20. Number 37, endings are inevitable. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away, or maybe they're going all together now. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat, tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied, and acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work towards. We create our own closure, and I say this every day, probably multiple times a day, to at least one or two of my personal readers. Closure is found within. If you're sitting around waiting for someone to come in and give you closure, Scorpio, just because you think that if they say sorry or if they say something that you're gonna feel better does not mean you will. Most of the time you'll still feel like there was something else you should have said, or their apology will be filled with but you did and I did this because, or you won't feel the closure that you think you will. Ultimately, closure is found within yourself when you accept that it is over, or you accept that this person who gives you salt, not sugar, is no longer, there's no longer a place for them in your life, whether this is a lover, a friend, or a family member. Some of you have got to accept an ending of a era in your life, perhaps, or an ending of, maybe there's a friend group that you just don't vibe with anymore. That happened to me when I was probably, I would say 30. I started to grow away. I would go out with my friends, or I would go try to do something. I had a core friend group growing up. I just didn't vibe with them anymore. I didn't feel comfortable. I could tell that I was an outsider. They made me feel like an outsider too. For some of you, you may be going through that right now. You're just going through transitions. You're raising your vibration and you're changing, Scorpio. And people around you may not be. It may not be that they've done anything. It could just be that you all are not the same anymore. Spider manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes. Through conscious manifestation, your energy can bring in all you desire. Scorpio, if you put your mind, your intention, you set your intention on something, you have an unwavering faith and you hold that vision, you can manifest it. It's so fun for me to put my intention on something and then watch it come in. When you start doing that, when you start realizing that your thoughts are becoming your reality and you can manifest just about anything you desire with patience and inspired action, you will start really creating the life of that you deserve and the life you desire. Strength here, the bear. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. Scorpio, stand in your truth. You don't have to become somebody you're not for the people around you. You don't have to try to fit in where you get in with a friend group. Your soul tribe is out there, my love. If there is a lover that is making you do things like putting you in third-party situations and wanting you to accept it, or lying and manipulating and wanting you to close your eyes to it, now this is your opportunity to stand in your strength. Stand in your truth, sweetheart. You will have lots of blessings and manifestations come in way faster if you stand in your truth, opposed to if you allow somebody to manipulate you and just go along with it. A lot of you are in a situation where you know what somebody is doing. You know they're giving you salt, not sugar, but you've been closing your eyes to it. I've been there. My God, have I. It's way easier to allow somebody to manipulate you sometimes, opposed to the constant fighting and breakups. And so a lot of the times, because you love that person, you'll let them lie to you, Scorpio. And for some of you, that's what you have been doing. You have been just allowing them to manipulate you. But now is your time to stand for what you believe in and stand in your truth. A permanent mark here, decisions that last a lifetime, long-lasting results. There's somebody around you that could be trying to impress you, a friend, perhaps a lover. You are an old soul. Listen to your higher self, becoming wiser in life. You are learning as you're going, and you're learning that a lot about yourself here. Believe in miracles. Don't give up hope, Scorpio. You could have a very busy lifestyle right now. There may be a lot going on in your life, a lot of work needed to bring a manifestation into fruition. For some of you here, you've been very busy. You've been trying to get more order in your life, and you have been trying to make the needed changes. And because of that, blessings are going to start coming in. You just need to find some closure in some areas of your life. Moving on here to money. Spirit, tell me, what is the money message for my babies here today? Declutter. Scorpio, you're being asked to create a sacred workspace that you love. Clutter keeps you stuck. Clear it and watch your creativity and abundance flow easier. Consistency is queen in marketing your business online. Show up every day for your audience and give value to what you're making or what you are offering. Scorpio, if you have a business or you have a product you're trying to promote, or something yourself that you're trying to promote, it's important for you to show up every day. Welcome to abundance in your life. Create a strong relationship with money. Rejoice in the opportunities and the experience it brings. Research your market and analyze your competition. Decide how you're going to make better offers and provide more value to everyone else. You're being guided to analyze in the market you're in. If you are a stylist, and I always use that because I was, and you're trying to branch off on your own, or you're doing some side work on your own, look in your area. Get on like Style Seat or something like that. Market yourself so you can go to other people or start creating your own clientele. Analyze what people are buying and liking in your area or in your field, Scorp. That is what the divine is asking you to do. Declutter your home, declutter your workspace. If you're trying to get a creative project off the ground, find an area in your home, even if you don't have a desk, or that you can put all of your things there and have it be your sacred place. Again, beauty business, makeup artist, nail tech, barber, esthetician. There's some of you out here who are looking to do something in beauty or looking to do something to help beautify the collective. You may be wanting to get into skincare, doing Botox, things like that. You may have just recently took a course to do that. For some, is a message I'm getting. You could be a barber, a stylist, boredom, depression, done with the 9 to 5. You're tired of working 9 to 5s. You're trying to find a more creative approach, and you could have a new business about ready to open. You may need to just declutter here and try to get a little more, get yourself out there more. Show up every day. You may need to be more consistent with content. You could meet a wealthy man here, Scorpio. You could be the wealthy man. You could be in a lawsuit right now where you're suing an employer because they fired you. You feel like you were discriminated against in some way, or something happened at work. You could be suing workers' comp. You may have been hurt. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me about Scorpio and the arrival of abundance, the prophet. I claim, Spirit. I claim. The Hermit, you're being guided to soul search here. A Virgo could be important. 7 of Pentacles, you've been working hard on something. You've been investing in your future. For a lot of you, it has something to do with online. There's an online opportunity. The Sun, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Scorpio. Wish fulfillment, happiness, bliss, joy in your money, baby. 10 of Pentacles kind of life. For some of you, you do very well for yourself. You are strong business people. You are strong leaders. Congratulations. You may be just opening a new business or branching out or doing something a little different. For a lot of you here. Oh, so good, Scorpio. Working on a 10 of Pentacles kind of life, darling. Luxury, luxurious life. Absolutely beautiful. For some of you, you're going to meet somebody that's going to be life-changing to you. 2 of Cups connection here. This does not have to be a lover. Ace of Pentacles, it is a gift from the divine. It is a beautiful partnership. You're being guided, though, to save some money right now, to get on a stronger budget your money. Really sit down and do a budget. I've been wanting to do that myself. Sit down and try to stay in a certain amount of money you spend a week to try to save up some more money. It's hard right now with the holidays, but even if you can spare an extra $5, $10, Scorpio, that will add up. Really sit down and try to get on a budget. Sit down and look at all the areas that you may be spending unneeded money in. I've said it before, but this rocket money has been game changing for me. It tells me when bills are due. It tells me how much money I spent like this week opposed to last week. It tells me what subscriptions I have, and you can just go to it and cancel your subscriptions that you no longer want. It's really, really awesome. I love it. It also is categorizing everything for me. I no longer have to go add everything to QuickBooks. It's doing everything for me. It's really, really great. I really like it a lot. You may want to look into it. They have a free version of the rocket money that you may want to look into to try to get yourself on a better budget. Moving on here to love, we are going to cleanse the energy, Spirit. Spirit, give us something good. I have a new deck of cards that I used yesterday just for a few readings and a TikTok. So they are all broke in and ready to rock. They have been cleansing while I was away. Baby Luna slept from 4 p.m. yesterday all the way until this morning because she was so tired from our trip. Abundance, prosperity, attracting a healthy life, feeling deep in your emotions here. The royal treatment, somebody here is very wealthy. You could be, or the person you are dating, you could do quite well for yourself, Scorpio. You may meet somebody that does very well for themselves, and you all could collaborate here and get something off the ground, get something out the mud together. I feel there's someone new that could enter your life that's going to offer you a lot of opportunity, offer you a lot of wealth. Tell me, Spirit, what is the love message for my babes today? Cleaning up your life, getting rid of distractions, and making healthy choices. Studying you, learning to love, and getting to know each other. You may have just met this person. You could have just met somebody that eventually you all are going to build something together, grow together. If you're talking to someone new, or you've just been out on a few dates with this person, this could eventually turn into something that you have a lot of opportunity and wealth. This new person would like to give you the royal treatment. They are studying you, learning your love language. You're learning their love language. Very beautiful. You've been making healthier decisions. This new person is a healthier decision. I feel you still have unresolved issues from your ex, this person who's constantly giving you salt, not sugar. But with that in mind, you are trying to learn to love again. Just be open and honest that you've been through a lot. So, any triggers that you may have, this person, the new person in your life, is not caught off guard. Safe place feels like home, sense of security and comfort zone, unbreakable bond, a strong, stable relationship, a love that lasts a lifetime. There's somebody lingering around you, a past person or someone you've been on and off with that feels like a safer bet, but at the end of the day, Scorpio, this person ghosts you. There's lack of communication. They're in and out of your life. They're not healthy, and they are a unhealthy choice. I'm sorry, because I feel a lot of you are just dying for this person to change. You just want them to change. You can't understand why they want to continue to live this way, but you never will. This is somebody that will have to figure this out on their own, Scorp. You can't make them want what you want. You may be trying so desperately to, but it's time to clean up your life now and make some healthy decisions. So first, let's talk about this unhealthy person. They could have bad eating habits. They could drink a lot. They could do things that they're not supposed to do. Give us the tea about this unhealthy person, please, Spirit. Thinking of calling, wants to clear things up, playing the field, player, keeping their options open. They want to be friends. This has been a very good match. You're paying off some karmic debt with this person, past life karma. You've been in a karmic cycle. There's something better. Keep your options open. Someone else. The Spirit is letting you know that this person is playing the field. There's been some past life karma that you're paying off with them, Scorpio. Yes, you're very compatible, and they want to clear the air with you. I feel they've ghosted you. They've cut you off. You may not have heard from this person in quite some time. They do want to come in here and clear something up with you. But Spirit is saying that this karmic cycle has got to end. You have cleared your karmic debt with this person. Tell me about why they've cut Scorpio off, Spirit. Why have they cut Scorpio off? Children, they could be dealing with somebody, they have children, there's children involved here, or immaturity, selfish intentions, hidden agenda, can't be trusted. This person wants to come in and set some date, but they can't be trusted. This is somebody that they could have went back to someone they had children with. You may have children to them, or they're just very immature. This could be a 60-year-old that is so emotionally immature that you can't talk to them, that they don't have your love language. This person just is very superficial in 3D. Talking about anything deep makes them feel uncomfortable. Or they've suddenly just started to turn into this immature child who will not speak to you. They've cut you off and they're acting really out of pocket. You feel rejected. You seem to feel like, how is this person feeling right now? You seem to feel like they're a safe place. How is this person feeling, Spirit? Trying to score, purely sexual, no serious intentions, love bombing, Casanova, God, choosing to ignore you, cold shoulder, ignoring the problem. As I said, for some of you, this is where you've been. You've been trying to ignore this. You know this person's a love bomber. You know they're out here playing the field. You know that they're hooking up with other people. You've been trying to tell yourself, well, at least they're coming home to me, or at least they don't beat me. I truly was in a relationship before where I would say that to myself. Well, at least I'm not getting, they don't physically harm me. They did everything else, but at least they didn't beat me. I truly would, we go through a period where we bargain with ourselves. We will bargain with ourselves about why we're staying or why we're tolerating things that we shouldn't. I've been here, but you're choosing to ignore that this person could be a thought or a player who just doesn't want anything serious. It's just because you feel comfortable with them, Scorpio. They feel comfortable with you, but is it ever going to offer you the royal treatment, a opportunity to build and grow and have what you desire? I don't know for some of you if that will ever happen. At some point, maybe things were different, but don't be in love with the what if, the what could be, or the what once was love. Be in reality. This is your message. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for it. I'm overwhelmed and I'm drowning in my thoughts. This is somebody who's unhealed, has a lot going on under the surface. They use sex, they use things like that to hide the pain. They run around and seek constant validation because they've never dealt with trauma. They've never dealt with any of their wounds. They're choosing to ignore a lot. This person just ignores, runs, escapes, projects. Tell me about what they've been up to, Spirit. And then we're going to talk about the new person for those dating someone new. Tell me about what they've been up to. Page of Wands energy. This person wants to communicate. They may have just communicated. You may have just reconnected. You know that they are juggling. They could have came in and told you that they're trying to leave a third party, that they promised they're going to leave this time. They're going to leave. But you haven't seen any movement. They could have told you that they weren't going to juggle you anymore and play the field, and maybe they're trying, but it looks to me like there's third parties still. 3 of Cups energy. This person's friends are very involved in their life. Families very involved in their life. Ace of Wands here and the Hangman. This person is just be 10 of Swords. They're just betraying you, Scorpio. Running around using the wand. They're in Hangman. They're not making any decisions quite yet. Are they coming back in? Double energy, because they're so low vibrational. You feel bound to this person, Scorpio. You can cut that chain, sweetheart. You can. It looks to me like they could have blocked you, or they go back and forth from blocking you to unblocking you. This person wants to come in here and clear the air in some way. Tell me about that. They want to come in and clear the air with you. 2 of Cups, because they love you. They do love you. 8 of Cups, they want to tell you that they're walking away from somebody. King of Pentacles, that they've been in a relationship with. They want to clear the air about what's going on with them in a third party. I would be very careful. I would. I don't know if you can trust this person. Spirit is saying you can't trust them. But for some of you, maybe we all have the ability to wake up every day and choose not to be here. We all do. And so maybe this person will do that. I would just be very mindful and very, very, keep your eyes wide open with this person. Don't choose to ignore the red flags is what the divine is asking you to do. This could be a water sign, a fire sign, a Capricorn, air. Moving on here to the new person. Tell me about this new person, Scorpios. Getting to know, for those Scorpios that have just met somebody new. Thinking of you, daydreaming here. This new person is thinking of you. They're trying to study you. They want to know more about you. They're taking action. They're about to make a move. This person, be careful to not self-sabotage. You may be running. You may be scared, Scorpio. For some of you, you're afraid. You're self-sabotaging this new situation. This person really is into you, but you could be self-sabotaging by having sexual connections with this past person, or by telling yourself, oh no, never mind, I'm not going to, because you're just so scared to actually put yourself back out there again. This person seems to really want to get to know you, and it would be the healthier choice. But we all do what we do, sweetheart, and the heart wants what the heart wants. So if you're not quite ready to see this other person for who they are, then you're not. But a lot of you, true love, falling in love. You may be actually falling in love with this new person very soon. You could be falling in love with somebody new, and it is going to allow you to finally release this past person. Let them release their ass back to the fucking street. Let them go. You never know what healing can take place when you finally let a person go. Maybe they will start to heal and clean up their life. Tell me about this new person, please, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles, they're very generous. Justice, this is your karma. 4 of Wands, this could be a very beautiful union, Scorp. This new person, the energy is a stark difference. This is karmic justice. If you haven't met this person yet, my goodness, this person is generous. They do well for themselves. They could actually be wealthy. This is your karmic justice here. Libran energy. 2 of Wands here, moving forward and finding your way. Falling in love again. This new person could be a Libra or a fire sign. Queen of Cups here, very loving, strength. They could be a Leo, Scorpio. This is somebody, it is going to bring a tower down in your life. It really is. This is going to bring a tower. If you haven't met this new person yet, boy, it's going to blow you out of your square. I feel, though, what we're seeing, what I'm feeling, what my guides are telling me, the moment you actually start moving forward is the moment this past person may lose it. Come in very aggressive, angry that you're moving on, angry that you have finally released them. This could be a Cancer, another Scorpio. A lot of scorpionic energy here. this past person or this person that's in and out of your life, the love bomber, it will lose it when they hear you're dating someone new or find out that you are getting to know someone new. So you're going to have to be ready for that. I've been seeing someone else. I'm having trouble choosing. I'm on the verge of reaching out, though, because you've forever changed me, Scorpio. You've changed my life without even knowing. The old me is dead and gone, and I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. They want to come in and talk to you about this love triangle. I feel for a lot of you, they're coming in and telling you that they're going to walk away from the third party, that they've made their mind up now. They choose you now. But they're still juggling, and there's something that can't be trusted about it. So just keep your eyes wide open and stand here. Remember, in your truth. Don't let somebody make you a third party when you're not comfortable with that. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. It's going to be the best Wednesday ever. Today is the best Wednesday you have ever had. Happy birthday to my babies born today. Love and light.